Okay. So this is apparently how they used to do cavity fillings back in the day. They usually used a spear tip to drag it in there and just absolutely drill it in there with a bow. Oh, man. Yeah. You know, the funny thing is, this isn't too far off what we do today. Just, this is a much more gnarly. Obviously, instead of that big flint tip or whatever, we would use a carbide drill to get in there. Now, and the crazy thing is, too, like, we would actually scrape out the stuff on the inside as well. The issue is that, yes, this probably actually did occur. I would not doubt it if it was occurred, because I mean, we've even seen all this stuff in the Incans and the Mayans and you know, in India and all these different places from ancient times. They were using like gold wire, and they were putting gems in there, and they would actually take people's healthy teeth and stick them inside their mouths to try and make it like a implant for themselves. So dentistry has came a long way since then, and I would definitely, next time you're at the dentist or if you're getting a small filling, just think back at this video and say, man, how lucky am I? And we don't even know what's going to happen in this next 5 years with biotech inventions and all that. You know, Japan, people are regrowing teeth. You know, there's so many cool things that are going to happen in your lifetime. So we may look back at this in another 5 years and think about this on modern day dentistry, which will be really crazy to think, you know, 10 years from now, some kid being like, you actually had to get your teeth drilled? That's insane! You know, so it's gonna be pretty crazy. Let's see what the comments had to say. Someone said, remove the cavity by making a cavity. And that's actually interesting, because I never really thought about that. That kind of, maybe, is it called a cavity because you create a cavity to remove the cavity? Why is it called a cavity? Oh yeah, and she's actually right. The word refers to a hollow space in your hole or tooth caused by tooth decay. So the decay is causing a cavity or a hole in your tooth, which is why it's called a cavity. That makes a lot of sense. Someone said, I feel like this would hurt good though. No, stop. Get some help. Someone said, never mind, boomers were right about our generation being soft. That's what I'm trying to say. They had it way worse back in the day. If you guys even saw the medicine and the surgeries from like the 50s and 60s, bro, it was gnarly compared to what we do today. I mean, they used to take people's teeth out with hammers and chisels, just like jamming in there. Bah, bah, bah. You guys are very blessed, trust me. And we're about to be even more blessed. Either way, just be glad you don't have to do it to yourself.